What's going on, everybody? We are at Armour once again for my favorite workout, which was chest and back, already over. Mason is over there getting the nastiest posing session I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm giving him little tiny minor critiques, but he's doing pretty damn good on his own. Now that I'm done glazing Mason, we're going to get into some of my posing, and I'm sure he's going to shout some heinous things that I may or may not have to bleep out. But that's besides the point. Since I had such a long car talk last time, I figured we'd start this video with the posing, and then I'll wrap it up at the end with a decent chunk of yapping in the car. But, for now. I don't know if anybody heard that, but he whispered something heinous.
Find out and go back to check it.
Do my little hip cant. It's like you're throwing your hips forward. I feel like I'm like a retarded Elvis with scoliosis.
And work it. Your biceps are kind of inside.
Side chest. Almost forgot what is probably one of my new favorite poses. All right. Time for some back shots. Mason, you stay over there.
You want to make sure you're even?
Pun intended.
And make sure you're even from a distance.
Thank you, sir.
You're a bit down. Yeah.
Fighting my scoliosis constantly with posing, but that's why Mason's here to help. That is a wrap for posing. Yeah, we both have to fight scoliosis. We both got it. Just a little. Spine just does a little bit of a whoop. But that's a wrap for posing. I'm going to go eat meal number 4, take an absolute shitload of steps, and then stay tuned. I've got updates on my blood work, the growth phase, and my playthrough of Sekiro. So, we're going to be in the car in about 3, 2, 1. All right, ladies and gents, we're in the car. The steps went absolutely phenomenal, as expected. And by absolutely phenomenal, I mean I completely turned my brain off and played Warhammer 40k Tacticus while I was taking my steps. Only had about 2,000 left. I got quite a bit of them in this morning. Other than that, slammed down meal number 4, so that means we've got 2 meals left to go for the day. Same old, the usual. Now, off to the important bits, the exciting updates that I've got for you guys, which are blood work was done on Monday, got it back on Wednesday, had a call with my coach Alex on Thursday to discuss what we're doing for the growth phase and how we're moving forward with our planning. And when the blood work came back, everything was perfect. Everything was exactly where we wanted to be. Markers are all in a good place. We are in a good, healthy position to start the growth phase. And all of my hormone levels are back up to where they should be. Thyroid is back where it needs to be. Estrogen is back where it needs to be. Testosterone has gone back up. It was at post-second show, when we got it done the first time. my testosterone was at 297, I believe, which is crazy low. And that was due to doing the 2 shows back to back, having a 6-month prep, being natural, all of the shenanigans put together. But with that concluded, we did my blood work again on week 11 or 12? Week 12 of the health phase. So got that back. Test is now back up to 500, so right middle of the road range, and every other health marker is also in a good spot. So we are right where we need to be in order to start the growth phase and put on some serious muscle. With that being said, I hopped on a call with Alex. The plan going forward is to make some minor adjustments for this month leading into December and continue to absolutely kill myself in the gym. We're going to start upping my nutrition here very, very shortly. Don't have the official start day for the growth phase, but I assume it will be here in the next week to week and a half as we get all of the puzzle pieces put in place. But the plan right now, tentatively, could change at any moment, could change moment to moment, is to grow from now until 2026. So about a year and a half of growing, and towards the middle of 2026, towards the about 3 or 4 months in. Then, from that point, start prep and compete again towards the end of 2026. That is the plan presently, tentatively. Now that depends on how fast we can put on muscle, depends on how fast we can advance this off season and get the tissue to come on, and how healthy I am the entire time going through it. So all of those factors will come into play. And they will adjust the plan. We will adjust the plan accordingly based off of whatever happens as we're going. But for now, that's the plan tentatively. It could change to where I don't compete until 2027. No idea. At this point, it is put on as much muscle in the most aesthetic way possible, as humanly possible, to get as close to my weight cap on stage as we can. Because I looked pretty damn good at 166 on stage. However, my weight cap is 194. So I have a lot of muscle I need to put on. Not to mention, at 166, I probably had another 5 pounds or so to lose, maybe 6, which would put me at about 160, which means I've got about 34 or 35 pounds of muscle that I need to put on. I'm okay with that. This is going to be an absolutely insane look when it's over and I step on stage again, but we've got a very, very long road ahead of us, a very disciplined road ahead of us, and that's the way I like it. In the meantime, as all of this off-season stuff is going on, obviously I'm going to be working as hard as humanly possible on that, but side by side, I will be growing my personal training business, my online coaching business, as much as humanly possible so that I can build and invest in my future going forward. I actually just set up a consultation call with the boys over at the Coaching Consultant, which are some boys out of the UK who teach the business portions, business scaling items on the ICM, the Institute of Coaching Mastery, which is where I do a lot of my studying, which is run by Team Pro Coach and Callum, Alex, Ryan, those coaches. Alex being my bodybuilding coach. So, very, very intelligent group of guys, and I look forward to working with them on growing my business going forward, expanding the online coaching and scaling it upwards to make the income that I am currently seeking, currently looking for. So, with that being said, let's talk about some random nonsense that has absolutely nothing to do with bodybuilding. I have gotten better at playing Sekiro. Not sure what happened. If you've seen those memes where it's like, oh, I get it now, and then they beat the shit out of somebody. It's like that, but with a video game, and I'm the person beating the shit out of the video game. I was getting absolutely wiped out in the beginning, and because it plays different from all the other Souls games. And then for some reason, randomly, just clicked in my head. I started first trying all the bosses. So, don't know what's going on, but that like 30 minutes or so that I have for playing video games at a time, starting to go better. So, other than that, the one dietary change that I might be making here soon, other than the increase in surplus for the beginning of the growth phase, I think I'm going to take eggs out of my diet. I normally have 1 egg with meal 2 and 1 egg with meal 3. However, I've noticed that I get a ridiculous amount and unholy smelling portion of gas every time I have eggs. And it's starting to piss me off because it's right before my workout and then I'm all bloated and I got gas during the workout. Not fun. Not a fun place to be. So, I think I'm going to take the eggs out and to make up for the protein and the fats lost from the eggs, I'll just slightly increase the chicken and perhaps add in olive oil for the fats. But I'll do all that math tomorrow morning. I think I'm definitely going to do it just because it's been pretty rough recently. Without getting into all the finer details, even though I thoroughly explained all of it just now, I am probably going to be changing it very soon. So, other than all of that, I know what you've been waiting for. The one special thing that all the metalheads who watch this channel want to hear. The song of the day today is going to be Skin Deep by Dexcore. Dexcore is an interesting band. It's a Japanese metal band, but they sing in English the majority of the time. I found them while I was in Japan, and they are definitely a good band. So Skin Deep by Dexcore, that's a good one. Also, about 30 seconds ago, when I was like, all the metalheads who listen or like watch this channel, whatever the hell I said, I'm pretty sure there's like maybe 1 or 2 of you. So shout out to you. You're pretty cool. Other than that, that's all I have for this week. The health phase is wrapping up. It's finally coming to a close, and I am chomping at the bit to grow. I cannot wait to start this growth phase, to make the progress that I need to make in order to step on that stage and go to nationals, and then fight my way up the ladder at nationals to win a pro card. And that's just the beginning. That's the beginning of a career as a professional bodybuilder. So I'm behind that now. Not even at the beginning of the career yet. And I'm more excited than I've ever been. I can't wait. All I want to do is work as hard as humanly possible to achieve my dreams and goals and stop at nothing until I have them. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. No person, no thing, no situation is going to stand in my way. I have faith in my ability. I have faith in my drive to do this, my mental fortitude to do this, and my physical capability to do this. And I have faith in God that He's going to watch over me, keep me safe, and help me through this journey, because I truly believe that it is my destiny to become one of the best bodybuilders in the world and to help inspire as many people as humanly possible to fix their lives, to get in shape, to, even if they're coming from being skinny or being fat or whatever the case is, and just improving themselves every day, even if they don't do anything with fitness. Just seeing me at some point along this journey and getting inspired to work harder to become a better version of themselves, that's what I want. And that's why I want to become one of the best bodybuilders in the world. Not only to support my future wife and future family, Madeline, if you're watching this, but also to give them the life that I dream of giving them, as well as have a platform that allows me to inspire as many people as possible to change their lives, to be healthier, to try to do the best that they can in every single aspect of their life, and not to accept second place, not to put your head down and be depressed when things aren't going your way, but to put your head down and go to work every fucking time. Come out on the other side of any adversity better than you were when you went into it, and continue to level up every day, no matter what. Find something you love, and just keep doing it. Work as hard as you fucking can at it, and become what you dream of becoming at it. That's my motivational rant for the day. Every single one of you, eat your food, drink your water, get some sleep, and ultimately, make some gains. I'm going to see every single one of you in the next video, and hopefully, I'll be telling you we started the growth phase, but I'll see you guys in the next one.